All right, everybody, welcome to 28 Days of Guitar Soloing, Day 6. We are doing a little refresher on the major scale, how important it is to know how it's built. So if you take your open E string, it's a whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, whole step, half step. So if you take that, combine that with the knowledge of your octaves, E, 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 E. You can start building little phrases all over the fretboard. So you can take your high E right here, and you know your 2 is a whole step up, and your 7 is a half step down from the 1. So you have this little phrase like this. You can start playing it over all your E's. You can do that with, anything really. So you know your whole step, up to the 3, half step to the 4. Just start moving around all the different octaves. That's where a nice jam track comes in. So right here we got the droning E. You can practice just your E scale. Do those little phrases. You can also practice this scale from any of those positions. So if you take this E, or this E, you know how to build it. If you memorize the intervals. Whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, whole step, half step. Let's back up to your other E. Going backwards, half step, whole step, whole step, whole step, half step, whole step, whole step. So getting to know the scale on one string is pretty important because you know how it's laid out. And this really transfers into other scales later. If you know you're on the 5, let's find an E. So the 5 is in the key of E, the 5 is a B. If you're on the B, you know that's the 5 of E. You know a 6 is a whole step away from 5, so is a 4. If you go down to the 4, you know the 3 is a half step away from the 4. If you know you're on the 3, 3, 2.